Hello, this is Thomas Donald Jacobs for Paperboys on Thursdays, and today's topic is how to be an ally. Um, for me, there's four main things. First, educate yourself, and that does not mean finding the nearest trans person and using them as your own personal Google machine, okay? Some people don't mind answering questions, but not everyone wants to do that. So try to find a legitimate source of information first. So, not PragerU or some other ridiculous transphobic propaganda machine, okay? You could start by looking at other videos on the Paperboys channel or checking out other trans YouTubers like Cat Black, Jamie Dodger, Jesse Gender, Goddamnit Malcom. I'll put links below. You can also read books by actual transgender authors. There's a new one just coming out by Finlay Games called Top to Bottom. I'll put a link below to where you can order it. There's a lot of good information out there. You just got to take a minute to look, okay? So read that first and then ask questions, because otherwise we got to give the same TED Talks over and over again, and it gets tiring. Second, after you've done that and educated yourself, don't speak over us. Okay, you might think that you're helping by jumping in on a discussion where transgender people are actively taking part, but if you wind up sucking up all the air, then you're not helping. Third, you can, however, and you should speak up for us. There are more cis people, okay, than there are trans people. Shocker. Okay, and you, my cis ally, you have cis privilege, all right? Use it on our behalf. If you live in one of the 25 some odd states currently passing anti transgender legislation, contact your representatives and tell them that's not acceptable. Educate your family and friends if they need help. It will be taken more seriously coming from you, whom they know, than it will coming from us. Another thing that you can do is to hold other allies accountable. If you see, for example, a pro-queer Facebook page that posts transgender-related topics and then allows bigots free reign, tell the moderator that it is not cool to use transgender people as clickbait, because that's what's happening, okay? And lastly, respect trans-only spaces. If a gathering or an online group says that it is only for trans people, do not get upset at that. It ain't about you, okay? It's just that we don't have a lot of places for ourselves, so let us have them. No one likes having to tell someone, yeah, you need to read a little more closely. This ain't the space for you. We don't like having to do that, so, you know, do that yourself. Make sure you're in the right space, okay? There's plenty of other places where we can interact one another, cis and trans, but if it says that it's trans only, respect that. All right. So that was it. And hopefully, I will see you next week. In the meantime, as always, make good choices. And that means, of course, still wash your hands, keep your distance, wear your mask, and depending on where you are, get vaccinated. All right? See you soon. Bye.